And alright guys, welcome back to another video on the David Hammond YouTube channel. Now in this one guys, we're speaking of a bit of a deeper topic because this one hits home to me, and I know a lot of you guys can relate with this because I read your comments, I get DMs, and I see where this whole manosphere sometimes heads, and it can be very dark and dangerous and, full of lies, and I don't want you guys to believe this. So I want you to know that I don't make these videos to make you feel all joyful and happy and just lie to you. This is factual. This is actually how it is, which can be very hopeful and empowering to you guys. So in this one, we are speaking of how to attract women when you are dead broke, okay? Or how to attract women when seemingly you have nothing going on. Maybe you're not the best looking dude. Maybe you still live at your mom's house. Maybe you're not caking. You don't have your own car. You don't have all these things, because I see a ton of these videos of these guys out there who will make fun of you and point fingers saying, you won't be able to attract women unless you have all of these things. And maybe even I've said this to a certain extent involving money, looks, and status. But I want to make this very clear, okay? Very, very clear. That all comes secondary. Now, I've said this beforehand in videos that these tangible manifestations are merely just that, tangible manifestations. Tangible manifestations of the underlying root of what really matters. It's similar to this, okay? You think of like a disease or a cold, right? There are physical manifestations of that cold. Does that make sense? So maybe you have a sore throat, maybe you are coughing, maybe you have headaches. But those are just the physical manifestations of the underlying, deep, inherent cold. Maybe inherent was the wrong word, but the deep cold within you that maybe you can't see. The cold is causing this to happen, not the other way around. You don't get a headache and cough and then the cold comes. You have a cold and then the cough and the headache and this comes. Now those may be bad physical manifestations. Well, it's the exact same thing with things coming to money or looks or your car or all these things that seemingly a lot of people are going to have you believe that you must have in order to pick up women. You see, what I'm relating to here, fellas, is not so much the cold within, but your masculine drive, okay? Something each and every one of you men has. You were born with it, period, all right? Now, here's why I say this, okay? They've actually done studies. I'm reading a book right now. It's called Atomic Attraction. It's amazing, where they're citing over 120 studies from the biggest universities in the entire world of the dynamic between masculinity and femininity. And one of the studies, I can't remember exactly what university it was, maybe University of Ohio, something like that, where they've taken women and they've asked them, they've really broken it down into their female psychology. And what they've actually found out is the most important thing, shocker, is not so much the physical manifestations, but more so the characteristic and the drive that man has within. How do I know this, David? Well, guess what? I mean, I get passionate about this stuff. Let me give you some examples, okay? See, I'm getting ungrounded. I need to, just be calm, all right? You guys can relate with this, all right? You take a man, maybe he has $1 million, or he's got a ton of money, but let's say that money was given to him by his family or by a rich papa, by a rich dad. That man will not be attractive to the woman. But David, he has the money. He has the physical manifestation. How can he not be attractive? Because he's lacking what? What is he lacking within? The masculinity, the trait. You see, women are very smart, and what they actually find very appealing is the drive within. Meaning, you do not have to have the physical manifestations yet to have the cold. Right? They come later. And women can sense this. Women can sense the most important thing in a man is his ambition, is his drive, is his vigor. Because she knows subconsciously that if he has this now, maybe he doesn't have the superficial blessings yet, but she knows that they'll come. Right? This is why actually women are on men's sides. See, a lot of you guys get angry at women and fight them and say, oh, they're so bad because of blah, 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 superficial. Wrong, motherfucker. Study them. Maybe they are superficial, but you're picking superficial women. Find a woman who can feel your core, your essence. You see, a lot of times I feel the women are getting mad at you because you lack the essence, and that is your fault. That is your fault. Right? I've been with my girlfriend now for 3 years. Things now are beginning to seemingly pick up on this channel as well as other manifestation things. She's stuck with me because she could feel that there was an internal core or being. Does that make sense? This is how women work. This is a lot of times, I'll give you more examples. This is a lot of times why women will date bad boys or maybe drug dealers or the starving artist because they can feel this guy has drive. Maybe jocks and athletes who really want to pursue that diploma in college, right? Maybe they don't have money going for them. Maybe they have fuck all going for them. But women can feel this guy has the drive. That is the most important attractive quality to a woman, period. That comes first. And guess what? As you fellas, you say, well, David, I'm not that good looking. I don't have this. Well, then fucking do something about it. Use that core you have within to manifest those physical features, right? You overweight? Get in shape. Get jacked. Get muscles. Take care of your skin, your teeth. They have braces. Get a nice haircut. Your eyebrows look weird? Fix them. There are so many things you guys can do. right? I'm gonna make a video on how black pill is bullshit for a lot of reasons. For this reason, and again, that's a different video. I'm getting all over the place. I get a little ungrounded sometimes, guys, because I get upset that you guys are falling into this victimhood as far as what people are brainwashing you here on YouTube to say that you were born with it or you're not, right? To an extent, you are born with it. Hell, I've got setbacks. I'm born with shit. I'm born with a mental fucking illness that I'm gonna die with, right? What do you choose to label with? What are you using as a setback? You decide. I decide not to let it hold me back, right? And I decide to use this innate core within me to maximize things and to manifest things that I want, right? And that's what you need to start doing. So I'll finish there, guys. How to date women when you're broke. You focus on that, and everything else will come afterwards. And not only do you know that, but your woman knows that too. So a lot of you guys who hate women out there saying they're all this, eat that. And if you don't believe me, search this shit up. You're welcome to. How about you guys take a little time in searching the dynamics of women and men before you just lash out at people? Might be a good life lesson, okay? So that's that. I appreciate you guys. I love you. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Let me know your thoughts down below. And as always, guys, there is now the brand new self-development workshop where I'm taking 20 of you men who are ready 100% to change your health, relationships, find your passion, and serve it to the world. It's going to be only once a month, guys. I'm only doing one workshop a month. So if you guys want to be part of this one coming up in May, then definitely book a spot down below, because once they're booked, they are booked. I want to make sure I'm giving you guys, each 20 of you, the maximum amount of effort as I possibly can. So it is 4 one-hour calls, guys, with unlimited messaging in between, completely affordable down below, and check it out because spots will fill up. So that's it. I love you guys. Appreciate you. As always, there is the step further, which is one-on-one coaching, or the step below, which is the course. All of it's there, ready to be of resource to you guys. And again, improving your health, relationships, finding your passion, and serving it to the world. What I call the 4 areas of growth. So that's that. I love you all. Apply this, crush it, search it up if you don't believe me, and I'll talk to you guys the next one. That's it. Peace.